How's it going, YouTube? Heavyweight boxer, TJ.Braddock here. And last time on Mouse PI for Hire, we headed down to Wallop Bay to find out where the missing shoes are being carted to. There, we tangled with a corrupt cop and a bunch of cronies. But we discovered something very vital. Apparently, the police chief of the year, a Captain Stims, is apparently second to running this whole racket, along with a rather interesting individual simply known as Z Professor. This case just keeps getting bigger and bigger as we dig deeper, but hopefully, let's see what we can find out next in this episode. If you guys like this series, slap that subscribe button, jab the like button, share with your friends. With all that, let's continue. Alright. Let's start pinning our clues to the board. We collected quite a few clues. We got the Crooked Collab. The crooked cops and these crazy squints from the old world are in it together. The one called Z Professor shakes hand with none other than the shining star of the police force, Captain Sims. Well, what do you know? We got a resolved lead.
I better bring Corny up to speed before I wade into the muck.
The far wetlands. That's good. They hand out seasickness meds to some old world types like it's no big deal. Trade deal extension. Short-term games, long-term rot. That's the game the captain and his fondue-loving pal XX are playing. Makes a man wonder what they see in the mirror. Trafficking manifest. Over 100 shrews move per shipment. Where do they go? What happens to them? And finally, cops versus Pepper. The crooked cops are on to me.
Tangled as hell.
Sure looks like it. Oh, excuse me. I know we're supposed to be heading to the wetlands, but we're gonna take a short stop over to Curdsville. Got something for me, John?
Jack, listen up. If you're planning a trip to the countryside and happen to end up in the wetlands, there might be a little something you can do for me. No stink this time, I swear on Shrew Thicket.
Oh?
Yeah, see, back in the day, I used to run a small processed cheese side gig. We did stuff, all sorts of stuff, for all sorts of reasons. Way out in the swamps. Anyway, I came up with a really great recipe. Real special one. Problem is, I forgot it. You'd be helping me a ton if you could find it. It's called Perfect Bog Fondue.
Yeah, it doesn't quite roll off the tongue. Won't make it water, for that matter.
Appearances can be deceiving, Jack. Track it down, and I'll be in your debt.
Yeah, just add it onto the pile.
Yeah. All right, Stilton.
Jack! Avast me, Harding. How was the bay?
Stinky.
Yes. Well, the place could use, as the forefathers would say, a touch of gentrification. But did you find anything useful?
I did. The cops are neck deep in the shrew racket, dunked like a breadstick in a bowl of melted mozzarella.
That spells trouble, either for us or the shrews. What else did you come across?
Well, looks like there was some kind of a deal between the cheeseleggers and the ringleader of the crooked cops. Goes by Sims.
Captain Sims?
One and the same.
Oh, terrible news indeed. We need to tread carefully from here on out.
That ain't all. There was this scientist of sorts there. The way he carried himself rubbed me all wrong, and not in a good way. This ain't your run-of-the-mill trafficking ring, Cornelius. I can feel it in my gut. Either that, it's something that I had for lunch. Either way, something much darker is going on.
You have to dig deeper, Jack. Little lives depend on it.
You don't need to remind me. With the cheeseleggers in play, the cops likely headed for the wetlands. That's where I'm going.
Good, good. Get some solid evidence, and we'll get to the bottom of this in no time. Hard evidence, Jack. Harder than a diamond-laced grana padano.
Grana Padano. That sounds like a good cheese. But I said this last time, we're going to be taking a little bit of a detour to Curdsville. Ooh, that is far out. You know, come to think of it, I haven't visited the store, pick up any new newspaper. I'll do it after. But before I head there, let's make a quick pit stop here. Oh. I don't go to this place very often, so I forgot that I had to turn left. Oh boy, I have quite a few. Yeah, I'll pick these up after I do the fighting. Curdsville. Whoa. Spooky.
Crooked trees, crooked roads, and crooked stairs. Welcome to Curdsville.
Damn. Guess that didn't work. I don't know what's up with that. Nothing else is running in the background other than like all the necessary stuff I use to record. Hey, there was armor back here. So this is where we stopped. Right. All right, I guess there's something else to look for right now.
All sleepy and hollow, just the way I pictured it.
Huh. Quaint. So we're apparently here to follow up on Betty's murder. Question is, What the hell could be up with this place? An old shrew.
Turn around and leave, Cheryl. This ain't no place for a city mouse. Bad spirits, yeah, here? Old sins, unknown forces.
I'm looking for the family home of Miles Curd. That the big one overlooking the village?
And why's that, huh? You don't look like one of them cheese-snorting shysters. What you want with the likes of Curds?
I'm on a case, helplessly trying to straighten out the world's twisted string cheese.
Oh, mon beau bête. Then you best hold on to this little thing.
And don't sell yourself short, lady. You got some muscle for a...
Ain't what I meant, she said. Take this Gree. Keeps misère at bay, Cheryl. Might save that heart of yours.
Thanks.
On va se revoir plus tard, Cheryl. One way or another.
I have no idea what she said.
This is fine.
What? She gave us a warning charm. Something tells me I'm probably gonna need it a lot. These cultists again. Oh boy, I hate. Oh boy. Oh boy, I'm so sorry, Pluto. Still going the right way. What the heck happened here?
Well, you look at that. A trick and a treat.
Hello.
Remember to use both barrels.
Kiss, kiss. All right, we got ourselves a super shotty.
Out in the horn bucket.
Y'all know what this is a weapon is referencing of. I'm out. Out of
Sure, there's a
kisses.
nice, rational explanation for this. Somewhere.
I'm out of kisses, but not out of bullets. There we go. Oh, hey, we can keep this thing. Good to know. Man, I can't wait to upgrade this thing. All right. Anything else? Nope. Oh. Oh boy. There's lots of police car wreckage. Well, nowhere else to go but forward. We need the cheese pump key. Can I? Nope. Nope, acidic. All right.
Great. A bunch of zealots, loaded with guns, rags, just the man on his way.
Kind of a shame, but also weird that the Kiss Kiss and the Boomstick both are shotgun shells, but yet they don't share the same. They don't share the same ammo. All right, first let's go skulking around here. Any secrets? Well, there's one.
Ah, the church. That rings a bell.
Cannot open. Bingo. That sells another flash. Okay, good. No jump scare. At least not yet. Talk to the caretaker.
Evening, sir. The name's...
Don't care. No visitors.
But see, I'm a PI, and...
Gumshoes stain carpets. No gumshoes. Scram.
How about a little tune on the world's tiniest violin?
More stubborn than my ex-wives. Get lost, or else.
That mansion's calling my name, but first I need to get rid of that grumpy obstacle. How?
Care for a little fortune-telling, Shell?
How'd you get here?
I'll pass on the crystal balls, but I'm all ears for ideas on bypassing old jerks.
Oh, that's easy, baby. What scales a deadbeat husband more than a hungry gator?
I don't know. Responsibilities?
Close. Ex-wives. The more the meaner.
I'm not sure I follow.
That old caretaker? He got a history of saying forever and meaning for now. Find 3 wedding rings from his ex's shell. Man sees 'em, he'll shave like a soggy crawfish shack. And just keep that gree-gree close, no?
Oh, coot! Lollygagger!
3 rings. Sure. What could possibly go wrong?
Investigate the spooky house. Okay, how do I get up there? Scripted enemies.
Where's that no-good womanizer? That sorry excuse for a husband. I'll show him irreconcilable differences.
You know, losing that wedding ring might help you let go.
Ugh. Oh, say, how about a revenge dinner first? Help me cut that bum down to size, and who knows, maybe something more?
God forbid. I get cranky when I'm stuffed.
Sure. Fine. I'll show him what's what. On my own.
Solve the three wives' problems. Check out the windmill.
That's a hit.
No power, no key. Classic. Maybe too classic.
I haven't used this thing in a while. Leaf key. Monks on the other side. Another piece of comic. Spooky femur. Ah.
Whiz bang, clickety clack. I deduce the power's back.
Yeah. Nice.
Boy, the hoops I jumped through just to get a damn key.
solve it with my fist. Yes, I got some ammo to there. So we go back around. Get the cheese pumps running.
Boing, buzz, honk a pound. There goes cheese from underground. I'm a poet. And didn't even know I was rhyming those words.
Yeah, it's the same as rapping. You say what comes to mind, and honestly, it's art. Bingo. That way. Not pretty kiss.
Thrown down the well. Just like that. No sorry, hun? No nothing.
Sounds like your husband is a real downer. Why not let go of that ring and give him an earful, huh?
You know what? I might just do that.
Yikes. This caretaker was a real ass.
This place sure could use a wraith waster's treatment.
Oh boy. What's happening here?
I'm not him. Usually bullets solve all my problems.
thought the... Boy, would have thought that the flashlight would be such a valuable tool.
Usually bullets solve all my problems.
Put you in your own grave.
Oh my God. Poor thing.
Wait. You really ain't him, huh? Oh, that filthy codger. Sending someone else to do his dirty work? I'll tan his hide myself.
Well, I'd rather not miss that.
Return to the caretaker. You know, I stopped myself a little earlier just to not go like too crazy, but I'm gonna say it. Whoever this guy was during his life, this guy was a real bastard. Any other secrets in here? Yeah. Very good. Wow. Would have thought that the flashlight could come in very handy. Although, I think this is probably going to be the only time it's going to get the significant use. Other than lighting our way. So we can hold up the sun. Alright, I'd say that's
I
it.
live again.
I wasn't. I love you all. No, of course, Felicia, you're my favorite. No, but...
At least it worked.
And good riddance. R.I.P. Caretaker. From 1812 to 1934. In case of emergency, please do not dig up. Huh. It's like Dr. Facilier from The Princess and the Frog. anything over here? Nope. Hello there, bat.
Uncle Take Carer, you there? What's all that ruckus down in the hall?
Ruckus? Probably nothing, but I'll take a look, just to be safe.
Alrighty-o. Come on in.
Who's that, the help? Some long-lost kin?
Oh, no. I mean... Damn, I mean, that caretaker was a sleazeball, but... Oh boy. Yikes. That was quite the welcoming. The big one here, Miles, the half-shrew girl living alone in Curd Mansion, is in truth his illegitimate daughter. An old Slasky photo of Miles Curd with a little girl beside him. Both look wildly uncomfortable. Somehow, that discomfort makes Curd seem a bit less tense than you remember. Oh, man.
Huh. Most peculiar.
Huh. A sewer map. Something for a sharp-nosed detective like me.
Sense a strong lead with this one.
Anything else? Let's head up here and see if there's any secrets. There we go. Back to full health. Yeah. Nice art reference at Scream. Let's see here. Doesn't look like there's anything else up here on this loft. Cultist surveillance. A dossier on the strange cult that emerged in Mouseburg. Seems the big mouse party is surveilling these crazies. Files, papers, and pictures all stuffed into a sleek folder. Contains dossiers on multiple cult members and outlines BMP's thinly veiled plan to poke around some secret show.
So the BMP's officials are keeping an eye on the cult members. What's their angle? What are they looking for?
What do you know? Guess that's where they came from.
Dad? Of course. Picking up phones in weird places wasn't really my game. But this one was asking for it. Hello?
Betty Lynch's scratch of the picture.
What?
And the cheese curds have crumbled.
This is the operator. There's been a murder at the secret show. Miles Curd is dead. I repeat, Miles Curd is dead.
Well, that was a shocker. Miles Curd, the guide to our only lead to finding out Betty's murder, was dead. And to make matters worse,
Millie was in good hands here. Me, though, I had more questions and not a single answer in sight.
and here she is. Millie Curd.
Tammy's got me on a big job. I gotta stare at this bulb and make it crack with my mind.
Well, at least you'll be in good hands with her. Well, let's read up on some newspapers. Let's see. Number 27790. Mouseburg's puddle scandal. One of the Mouseburg Herald newspapers. It recounts the infamous puddle scandal where the mayor promises to fix leaky sewers in Mouseburg turned out to be a plan to simply cover them with rugs. What's this? The haunting of the Wensleydale Wraith. This one heralds the release of the Wensleydale Wraith, a chilling bestseller penned by one of Betchville's most distinguished novelists. This narrative weaves through dark alleys, sinister kidnappings, and ominously uncovered manholes. Huh. That does sound like a good read. Yet another Mouseful bust. This article speaks about Mouseburg's most exclusive nightclubs. A nightclub in this game. Oh. Whoa. Sorry, I had a Added a thought there. Where was I? All right. Which has become a hub of shady dealings ranging from illicit cheese tastings to under-the-table mousetrap bets. It sits right beside a monthly pamphlet praising police efficiency. Or efficiency. Number 32,212. Ruckus or Ruse, the Clergy Road snatchings. One of the Mouseburg Herald's newspapers takes a chaotic jab at the recent wave of missing reports. Despite the editorial disaster, it's perfectly clear. When it comes to vanishing rodents, mice are front-page news, while others barely get a mention. Tragic, but apparently not that tragic. And finally, number 27,774. Magnificent Cheesehead. It reports that outrageously false accusations of blue cheese abuse against Steve Vandal, the famed musician of Mousy Mystique, has been dropped with no further inquiry. Vandal expresses outrage, declaring, and I quote, "I keep my nose clean unless we're talking sharp cheddar." Huh. I guess blue cheese must be very habit-forming. No new newspapers for me this time, huh? Well then, let's report to Vivian our findings.
Vivian's nowhere in sight.
Huh. That is weird. Well, I guess since I can't talk to Vivian, I'll end it right here. Well now, that was one crazy spiritual case. I feel kind of... I feel sorry for Millie, considering that we had to take care of the caretaker, despite him being a scoundrel. And not only that, while Miles was a very defensive jerk, he was Millie's father figure. Now he's dead. Let's hope we can find more questions next time on Mouse PI for Hire. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.